I want you to really give a great welcome to Ari Brafman.
Your chair is caught. Your chair is caught. Your chair is caught. Your chair is caught! I know how to interpret reality. I do. I know when reality has been interpreted by me. Because I believe I found something so cool. So different. It changes the course of my reality. I collect stuff. I collect stuff that's on the periphery of your eye. Who cares? So what did I find? A SpongeBob rectal thermometer. And when it touches the right spot, it goes. Now, I don't know about you, but I have a really, really easy name. A-R-I. It would look so good in skywriting. But everybody mispronounces it. I had a 10th grade social studies teacher, Mr. Witkowski, who became a principal in Central Valley, New York. Like you care where we went to. You know, it's good that we know where Mr. Witkowski works now. Because we can visit him. Hey, Mr. Witkowski, how you doing? I wish I had a raise. I'm telling you right now, my name has been misinterpreted. And when it gets misinterpreted, it's usually by my dad. Now, I know my name is Ari, and he and my mom chose it, but I don't know about you, but I'm schmuck. Putz, moron, idiot, and of course the ever-favorite fuckface. Now, my dad was pretty direct. You know, direct. Dick face. Come with me right now. Okay, Dad, I'll leave what I was doing. Yes, you will. Yes. Thank you for moving your chair. The snot get caught in your nose ring, especially during the winter. You know, when it's 0 degrees, your nose hairs freeze. How do I know this? Because I delivered papers in Monticello, New York. A town of 5,000 people, and everybody knew everything. Why am I telling you that? You're not that interested in that. Everyone has an interpretation of the Catskill Mountains in a positive manner because you guys stay there as tourists. I worked there as a slave. I worked for Lashinsky's meat market. And during July 4th weekend, they stayed up for 4 straight days. Because if you don't make money during July 4th, you never make money. Now, I worked for them, and I fell asleep standing up. So Leon goes, dock him an hour's pay for sleeping on the job. Now, that's not a great joke. So thank you for not laughing. I'm really uncomfortable. Can you pat my shoulder to make me feel better? Thank you. Oh, I'm so much more comfortable now on stage. Sometimes I wonder about my family because I have a son. His name is Harry. He had a hard time when he was growing up. Asthma, he had allergies to peanuts, allergies to milk. So he became a vegan. I have to invest in cardboard. He's a vegan. Say it with me. He's a vegan. Let's get a woman to say it. He's a vegan. We almost have enough parts to harmonize. Ice cream, ice cream. He's a vegan! Bastard! He eats morally superior food! And he marches around my house. I'm morally superior. This is my morally superior face. Could you stop doing that? It makes the dog have to run. And guess who has to clean that up? Would you like me to say it in Yiddish for you? It's von Affen, was das dogs? Now, I've had interesting neighbors. I lived in Pittsburgh on Morrowfield Avenue. Again, why would you care to know that? I'll use it in my credit report. We were leaving, so I watched the neighbor come across the street with a plate of cookies and plastic on top. So you knew they took the time, as God-fearing Pittsburghians, to make the cookies right. Knocked on the door. Here, these are for you. You're a new neighbor. Thank you for coming here. No, we're the Brafmans, we're leaving. Give me back the goddamn cookies! So, once again, I'm feeling neglected. Could you touch my shoulder again? Now let me have a man do it. That's a manly rub. I'm driving down the road. I swear to God, I'm not speeding. And my face always attracts the police. I must look like a supervillain. Maybe I should play Lex Luthor. Superman, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, Superman. Shut up, Lex. Just go to prison, Ray. Shut the hell up. I'm driving down the road, and a car comes up behind me, and it has its brights on. So I put my finger up. And of course, who does it happen to be? Boo! The red and the blue lights pull me over. I pull down, of course I pull out my registration, my insurance. Now I hear my brother's voice in the back of my mind. Shut up. Don't speak first. Always request to ask to speak before you speak. Have your hands at 10 and 2. This is my doggy. His name is Baxter. Come on, Baxter. Oh, he's gorgeous. But he has no balls, so he's like, life is good when I can eat chocolate. So the police officer comes over to me and says, "Do you understand why I stopped you?" I go, "No, officer, I don't understand. You put your middle finger up in the rearview mirror, and that's offensive, and we're going to give you a ticket." I said, "But I don't have a middle finger." He says, "What do you mean? Everybody has a middle finger." I said, "I don't have one. Show me a hand." And the police officer, first time ever I saw a police officer go, "Oh." Let's go, Carl! Thank you so much.
Ari Brafman, everybody. Come on. Now, the thing I love about live comedy is you never know what's going to happen. And if we have a little time, I'll tell you another story. But just when Ari was going up, something happened, never happened. And in contrast to my kids, it touches my heart. Who's fathers out? Anybody fathers out there? Fathers? Mothers? Okay, you get in the act too. Well, as a parent, I'm in the back getting ready for the next. Ari's daughter walked in. And she said, "Can I have the microphone to say something?" I said, "No." 350, 7 weeks, we can have the mic, but no. But she did say something that it touches my heart. She said that she, Molly, Ari's wife, is here, his brother, her brother, his son, his sister, and somebody named, what's his name? Teddy? Who? Mitch. I've got no memory, it's just so we're clear, right? They all love you, Ari, wherever you are. They all love you. So does Bella and Baxter, the dogs. And apparently Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and, but as a father to a father, there's nothing more wonderful. So let's hear it for Ari and his family. And just to put an exclamation point on that, my children, who I told you sent me restraining orders, the other day I'm home, I'm watching the Playboy station. I'm sorry if you hate that, but I was. And I'm watching it 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm saying, "Gary, what's the matter with you?" I couldn't stop. "What's the matter with you?" I said, "Why aren't you doing this for a living?" My brother says, "Because you've got no talent as a photographer. You got no lighting and angles." And I said, "I've never seen a guy see a naked woman and worry about the pillows." I said, "What about the electrician?" He goes, "You need a license, you need backlighting." Again, no guy has ever complained that the backlighting on the naked model was off. I said, "Well, what about that person who's rubbing the oil on the models?" He goes, "You either got to be gay or a woman to do that." I said, "Okay, I'm neither. Not there's anything wrong with either." So I said, "There is a job I could do." The guy with the reflector. I can do this. So I called my therapist and I explained it to her, and she was very kind. She wasn't judgmental. She didn't interrupt. She did suggest I start seeing her 4 times a week, but it's only one up from the 3. And then I called my children. Now, unlike Ari's children, I was shocked when they said, "Go for it, Dad." And so I said, "Really?" And they said, "Dad," and this is a quote, "pretty much any career you want to do will be less embarrassing than your stand-up." But I love them anyway. And Ari, your kids love you, so let's hear it again for them. And your wife, and your friend, whatever his name is. They don't care. All right, you ready for our next comic? You guys have been great. And we still got a lot of show. It's amazing how good these guys are. Okay, our next comic. He's the youngest one here. Yep. He's the freshest fetus, as he likes to call himself. Don't rub it in, you youngsters. Do not rub it in, okay? I'm so old, my graduation pictures from high school are cave drawings. He's the freshest fetus, I'm obviously not. Don't worry though, he is legal. Oh, I love when women do that. I haven't heard that in 50 years. But in another universe that we're not in tonight, I am hearing that. Let's welcome Brian Elias.